Rachel, how about over at National Geospatial and Intelligence Agency, NGA? I know there is just an absolutely incredible amount of data that you all process over there and collect, and I'm sure you're doing all kinds of stuff in the AI arena.
Yes, of course. And it's interesting. Certainly one of our big challenges is that volume of data, not just, of course, the GeoInt capabilities that the US government owns, but really the proliferation of commercial options in this area. We're, I think, at an inflection point where we simply can't keep up with the amount of information that we're receiving, whether it's still imagery or as non-referenced motion video. There's just too much of it for us to be able to rely on humans to continue to process. And so investment in AI technologies, or as we call them at NGA AAA, AI automation and augmentation, is really a cornerstone of the director's strategy for achieving what he calls our moonshot. And but I'll say it's interesting. You think about what NGA receives for data, and of course we immediately go to imagery or to pixels as the primary kind of data that we need to manage. But honestly, there's actually a huge realm of other kinds of information, other kinds of data, less structured data that we still also need to manage. I don't think we're unique to DoD or the federal government in that respect. Beyond our role, in terms of imagery, of course, we have other responsibilities that we have to meet. A good example is aeronautical publications. We're responsible for updating something around 250,000 pages of updates to aeronautical instructions every month, and for DoD and for other aviation related agencies in the federal government. And that's a tremendous amount of text to go through. So, I think it's important to highlight that it's not just an imagery, it's not just a motion problem set that we're dealing with, but we also have unstructured data challenges, just like I think everybody else does as well.